Okay. Hopefully it doesn't shut down prematurely. I hope not. But anyway, how's everybody doing today? For those of you that have been waiting, I'm very sorry for keeping you waiting. And also we have Feck and Be Super. Thank you very much, guys. Just going to get my pop-out chat and we shall get started here. And also share the stream on my server and, let's see, in here. So I'm just going to share it with some of the streams, or not the streams, excuse me, the... Oh, yes, Mughal Fantasy. Let me set up my shows here, and I think that should do it. Okay. Let me just get off of Skype so we get started here. All right. All right, so let me see who's in here. All right, so we have B Super, Feck, Shulky, aka Gamer of Time, Mughal Fantasy, cracks open a Slim Jim. Oh my god. Oh boy. Well, using Skype in 2018. Well, unfortunately, well, I still have a few people that still use it, and that's the only reason I'm using it. And great to see Chris Clark as well. So, for Mughal Fantasy, as well as for everybody else, I may as well cut to the chase, because, not to say I'm strapped for time, because I'm not, but I do want to give everybody else a chance to know how the show in itself works. The overall format is that I do a show on Universe Mode, and then after that, we do bonus matches at the end outside of bonus, or outside of Universe Mode, and they are treated as bonus matches, so that's practically how we do the show. And also, welcome to the show, Javier Wind. Or Javier Win, sorry. So yeah, you'll get your chance, Feck. In fact, what we'll do is we'll have you. I'll take the 24/7 championship you do hold, and we could use that as a bargaining chip, so that way you and West can get your opportunity after Rick and JT do. So, yes, we are going to Greensboro, North Carolina, and this is Starrcade 85. Not a recreation, but rather simply a trip back in time. Simply to how I would book the show, so to speak, if I was in charge, which is what you are seeing. So, without further ado, let's get the show rolling. And every match has at least one member of Jim Crockett Promotions as we begin with World Championship Wrestling's opening. Well, we're going back to 1985, and he didn't exist back then. Yes. See, Mughal gets it, you know. Exactly, Mughal. Well, you're going to get to see how great that match is once again. Yes. But yeah, you have to really use your imagination. You can't just... there are other streamers out there that would do a legit recreation of it. But yes. 91 for me, awesome. Well, there you see it, the Greensboro Coliseum, as it was in 85. You have to use imagination, that's right. As we are live here in Greensboro, North Carolina, in the United States. Let me just drink some more water because it's so hot out here. I mean, Mughal, you got the winter all day in Canada, but us, we are sweating like pigs down here. But I don't know. And welcome to the show, Pop-Tart Girl. Melissa, Mario Girl, whatever you want to call her. Great to see her as well. All right, well, let's get started. Oh, it is? Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Mughal. Then again, I keep forgetting there's no such thing as stereotypes. And welcome to the show, Blazed Radio. Also another person that's going to be going to do a stream as well for him. It's like 60 Fahrenheit here. Well, I mean, that is pretty cold given, you know. But yeah, Feck is also from Canada, too. I don't know. Why are you? Anyway, our first match, the American Dream, once again goes for the American title, the United States Championship held by Luigi. Oh, Celsius. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forget. You know, us Americans use not Fahrenheit. Yeah, we use Fahrenheit, but most everybody else uses Celsius. I'm not sure why. But I mean, at 60 Celsius, that's pretty hot. Wait, what decision? Maybe it's because I've been there so many times or something. And Evie, nice to see you as well. Oh, no. It's like 12 Celsius here. Oh. Oh, okay, so I was right the first time. Oh, I was like, what is. I was busy talking to you guys. I forgot to press the X button. And great to have you on the show, Evie K. Blutyard. Alright, so that's funny. But yeah, Mughal, I mean, this like, every time we get together, it's like a family. Let's see. It was raining here earlier. Makes me wish it was still raining. Want to be a sponsor so I can get some emotes. Well, there you see him, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Of course, he didn't wear polka dots back then, but it is what it is. I hope it's not hot out tomorrow, because I got to work in the morning. Oh, damn. Anyway, oh yeah, how's everything going in Mario Land, Melissa? Oh yeah, and oh. Well, we'll have to get to that point, Joshua, when we can, but oh yeah, by the way, Mughal, we John uploaded the video that you were in. I don't know if you saw that. But coming in is the NWA United States Champion, Luigi. And he's held that championship ever since he won it at, if I'm not mistaken, oh yeah, that's right. He won it at the Royal Rumble 89 SuperShow. Oh, you did? Hadn't got... Oh, okay. Well, I can tell you, it was funny. Some of the stuff that you said was funny. I will say that. All right, Fact, not yourself. All right, so we have at least one person to take on Brock Lesnar. And I do have a surprise for the Mughal after the show, but there it is. The United States Heavyweight Champion in the NWA. Huh? It just comes naturally, I guess. Does Broken, JT, and Rick go for me? Yeah. They'll go for the tag belts. Well, introducing first from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 280 pounds. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Apparently so. Sergeant Slaughter, of course. And the champion from the Mushroom Kingdom, weighing in at 212 pounds. The NWA United States champion, Luigi. I almost went a little too fast there. Aw, Dusty. Yeah. Well, hey, I guess that's probably the best way to explain it. Mario's time machine. I mean, but then again, Luigi was there, albeit in a video game. But that's where it all comes to life here. The Mario song. Okay. Match underway. A no-holds-barred match. This match can only end by pinfall or submission in the ring. No countouts, no disqualifications, so these guys can do whatever they want. Oh, there's Melissa. Oof. Does he finally get the princess? Do the Mario! I don't know. Well, actually, technically, Daisy didn't exist back then. I mean, remember, it is 1985, so she didn't exist back then. Yeah, Daisy. Yeah, Luigi does have Daisy, but again, she didn't exist back then. Not yet. Knee right to the sternum of Dusty Rhodes, and now Luigi. Oh, now he's got to get a bat. Oh, and he hits him right in the head. Going Mario Super Sluggers on him long before it was ever a thing. And then he drops the bat. Not even Baby Daisy yet, yeah. And another hit with that bat. I'll tell you one thing. Luigi is hitting a home run on Dusty Rhodes here. Well, I'm talking within the canon, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right, Chris. That's it. Yep, for as far as Feck is concerned. Now wait. One. And of course the American Dream's not going to go down thanks to a baseball bat. And now Luigi rolling out of the ring. That was unnecessary, Luigi. And welcome to the show, Adam Guerin. Well, what Clark was referring to is that someone else has a shot at the tag team belts that Clark and Wolf have. That's what I mean. And the Insane One is also here, too. Great to see you as well. And back-to-back uppercuts right to Luigi. Then an elbow drop. Well, so far, like, we're doing... Well, first we're going through the legends, of course. We'll have to do bonus matches after that. Now, a Boston Crab. Oh, but Luigi gets out of it, though. And a pinfall. One. And already Luigi, a suplex to the American Dream. Yeah, I guess they are. Yeah. You can always go back. Your Asian wife. Well, that's up to Adam if he wants it. And, oh, also Brandon Cuevas. Also nice to see you as well. Now going for a heel hold on the American Dream. Oh yeah, she is very young, is the princess. Exactly. Well, right now these fans are going nuts for the American Dream, as they have always had in Carolina. Nice arm drag. Surprisingly, they've kept the match in the ring for the most part. Another suplex to the American Dream. Well, this is the pay-per-view, but not the pay-per-view that you're thinking of. This is another one. So the one you were thinking of is later down the line. Insane one. I'm not sure. I really don't know how to answer that. This was like even before my time. I was only Mushroom Cream at that time. I didn't exist yet. I was born in '88, and now, wait, Luigi is definitely going to take Dusty Rhodes to Suplex City if he goes for this. Oh my God! A suplex on the floor from off the top rope. On the outside to Dusty Rhodes. And how does Dusty Rhodes get up from that? The American Dream is still alive. Well, at least it was in '85. As long as nobody talks about my girl Daisy, I'll be fine. Exactly. Well, too late, Adam. Oh, and a bionic elbow, and that busted him open. 1, 2. Wow, after everything that Luigi did to Dusty Rhodes to beat him, all it took was one bionic elbow to beat Luigi. That is insane. Much to the delight of the crowd here. But it just goes to show that Dusty is one tough son of a gun. By God, he was broken in half. And yet Dusty, with one bionic elbow, is now the new NWA United States Champion. Hi, I'm Daisy! I love that. Oh, yeah. Well, up next, we are going to crown a #1 contender to the NWA World Championship after this Super Show. So this will determine who's next in line. Let's see. But that's life. If it makes you feel better, I'm barely there always. He's just a common man. I love that song. All right, well, let's introduce the contestants from left to right. We have the former Big Bubba Rogers, but of course most of you know him as the Big Boss Man. Daisy and Mario Strikers Mario Strikers. I can't even talk. Daisy and Mario Strikers, though, that outfit. Oh yeah, she was smoking in that game. Wow, TMZ. Well, actually, that didn't even exist back then, Evie. Made it in the nick of time. Yeah, you only missed one match, but that's cool. Alright, so, you have the former Big Bubba Rogers. Ric Flair. Outlaw Ron Bass. And then from CWA, who was, or actually from the WWE at this time, Macho Man Randy Savage. Then Sting, who at the time was in UWF, as was the Dingo Warrior, as he was known at the time as. Alright. Let's get into it. National Enquirer. Oh yeah, we'll go with that. And already match underway. Guess I'm still in development, huh? Oh, you have no idea. Who knows, it could be sooner than that, Mughal. Alright, so Warrior's got superpowers in this version. I wouldn't see him, but I'm pulling for the Macho Man, it says, maybe. I didn't exist in 1985, by the way. Most of us didn't. So Adam's going for Macho Man. Feck is going for Macho Man. And it looks like the soon-to-be Blade Runners are fighting each other in Sting and the Warrior. Flair had his days, yeah. Yeah, and this was in Flair's prime, exactly. Same thing with the Macho Man. I was born in 91. Yeah, most of us weren't born yet. And Chris is going to go for Sting for the win. Same Mughal. Wow. And right now, the Outlaw and the Policeman are fighting each other. Gamer of Time was born in 98. Joshua James, 1996. There's my year, 1988. Yes, you're the Pop-Tart girl. Oh, Melissa, you might need to refresh though. In the meantime, yes, you are the Pop-Tart girl. 1986. Wow, Chris is actually older than me. Have you? Oh, yes, I did beat that boss, Insane One. I forgot. And, of course, Lucius West. Nice to see you as well. You're just in time to see the legends. Oh, 1986. Oh, you were 1 year off. And so far, no one has been eliminated. And Feck is going to go for the Ultimate Warrior, but he could not eliminate Sting, though. Oh, that would... No, wait, not Bot. Wait. Boss and Mega Man. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Sonic Mania. My bad. No, I haven't beat that boss yet. But not in Mega Man. I've only beaten the one in Mega Man 2. In the meantime... Wait, who was that? Oh, that was the Big Boss Man, a.k.a. Big Bubba Rogers, as he was known at the time. He's gone. The first one out. And Ron Bass, the Outlaw, is gone as well. 1998. Ooh, another one. No, I haven't, Mason. Oh, yeah. But Mega Man 1 was probably the hardest because, well, actually the whole game was hard. Oh, except for V. Yeah, the only way you could beat V and still keep a man... Yeah. V was just downright not good. Born in 84. Well, you were only just... I mean, you were just a little West back then. Wow. Yeah, you definitely need it beat, otherwise you're never going to beat that. So, and in the meantime, Ric Flair's going to spin right round, baby, right round like a... Alright, I'll stop. Alright, so now we're down to the final four. Sting, Macho Man, the Ultimate Warrior, and Ric Flair. Oh yeah, Mega Man 6 was really good. I think we talked about that, and in the meantime, wait a minute! Ultimate Warrior picking up Sting, and Sting is gonna fly out of the ring. Oh yeah, Run DMC, those were good. Dead or Alive was awesome. And out goes the Macho Man. Now we're down to the Warrior and Ric Flair. And Lucius was going to go for Macho Man to win. Next to Next to 3 and 4, they're also my favorites. Oh yeah, I liked 4. 3 was okay. I mean, 3 was okay, but it just, yeah. But 4's, I like 4. 4's good. I mean, 3 was okay, but, you know, it was the extra bosses before you got to Wily that killed it for me. Well, now we're down to Flair and the Warrior. Yeah, it was. And, well, it's only fitting that at Starrcade, Flair wins the Battle Royal and is the next #1 contender for the NWA Championship. World Championship, that is. Oh yeah, I like Big E. Big E was awesome. But there is your winner. The man who styles and profiles. Magic Mountain. Or, no, not Magic Mountain. Space Mountain, my bad. Let's see. Kind of crazy that Ric Flair outlived the Warrior. Yeah, that is really crazy. Just as crazy as him actually winning at Starrcade, which, you know, did happen in the real life Starrcade, but it wasn't a battle royal though. But yeah, most of us were 90s folk, and it ain't fair. True. And you know what? I also forgot to set this as a championship match, but just take my word for it. Let's see. Gonna upload Mega Man 5 when I'm not procrastinating. I could see how you would do that, Mughal. Well, anyway, I forgot to put the championship on the line, but it is a championship match, though. I hurt my throat again. Aw. Well, hopefully you get some cough drops, Shulky. Anyway, we have the television champion, the NWA champion, the television champion, I should say, excuse me. What's going to be in the bonus match? Well, we still have to get there first. We have the champion, Michael P.S. Hayes, and he's going to be escorted to the ring by the fabulous Freebirds. And then you have the challenger, Jerry the King Lawler. And he's going to be accompanied by the Rock and Roll Express. So that's what we got. Oh, so that's what you were doing. Okay. Ricky Garvin? Oh, you mean Ron Garvin? I'm not sure you meant... Well, so far the only person we have is... Well, you are the champion, so you have to expect that insane one. But anyway, let's focus on this match right here. From Memphis, Tennessee, at 245 pounds, he is Jerry the King Lawler. And he is escorted to the ring by the Rock and Roll Express. So anyway. Oh, the King. Oh. Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, those... Yeah, the first one had a great soundtrack, yeah. Evie listens to Slipknot. Let's see. And Chris Clark is going to say the King for the win. And here they come, strutting down to the ring. Just strutting, styling and profiling. Let's see. I listen to a ton of stuff, Fact. My taste in music is all over the place. But I wonder if it's in Bad Street right now, because that's where these guys are from. Bad Street, Atlanta, GA. The real king, I'm second. A great cheesy wrestling theme from these guys. I mean, I know that they used Freebird. All right, match underway. Of course, the championship was left behind, so that's why it's not out here. Let's see. So that's what you guys listen to. You listen to the famous West, Kanye West and Luke Fiasco with Blink 182. That's true. So yeah, you guys can tell me what your favorite kind of music is. And now, Jerry the King Lawler going up to the top rope. Elbow drop a la Macho Man. Sell it on the... And right now, Hayes takes over on Lawler now. Now just going to ram him onto the top turnbuckle repeatedly, and the fans are going to count it. And Jerry goes down. Well, I hope so too. Oh, no. This is back in 1985, Fag. Or Lucius, sorry. But anyway. Now a pinfall. No, not even a 1 count. And then a backbreaker onto Jerry the King Lawler. And another pinfall. People are saying don't get 2K19. Well, why is that? And now a modified crossface on Jerry the King Lawler. Oh, but Lawler gets out of it, though. So, I'm so going to pre-order it just to play as Rey Mysterio. Oh yeah, Rey Mysterio's coming back. I like that. And Jerry, oh, nice takedown with that clothesline from off the apron. And now he's going to go onto the top rope. Uh-oh, this is a huge... Nope, never mind. He gets off. For a moment, I thought the King was going to fly. And then a clothesline again. Oh, then a face smasher right onto the canvas or the outside, which is concrete. All right, now both men are back in. And a front slam. And now, wait a minute, Jerry Lawler. Nope, I thought for a moment he was going to set up for it. The pile driver, but not quite enough to beat him. Oh yeah, Ronda Rousey, yes. But of course I understand that Roddy Piper's also going to be in it too. Which is good, because I don't have to download him. Oh yeah, the women's storyline, yeah. Well, that's what I also got that too. If anyone else wants to talk about it. Wait a minute. A head dropper right to Jerry the King Lawler. And wait. 1, 2. And that was very, very close. Well, And now a head crank. It's been a very slow yet methodical match because, I mean, both these guys realized that one mistake could end it. And a pinfall on Hayes. 1, 2, no, not quite. But it is, as you would expect, a traditional wrestling match. Was on a fan. Now set up on the top turnbuckle. And wait. Whoa, what a super side slam on Jerry Lawler from off the second turnbuckle. 1, 2, no. Tell you one thing. I mean, ever since Michael Hayes won, he's been on quite a roll defending the championship, turning down challenger after challenger. Now a snapmare, then a knee right to the back, just continuing to work on the back of Jerry Lawler. And now, a running bulldog. Then a stop right to the face. And all of a sudden, now Jerry Lawler comes back. Really? Wow. And also, welcome to the show, BioEX1. Another good, a good friend of mine. I mean, I haven't really talked to him in a while, but it's great to see him. Anyway, great to see you, man. And then a gutbuster right to Jerry the King Lawler. He probably... Oh, yeah, I would think he would. Yeah, so, yep, that's the kind of thing we have here. Wait a minute. Another head dropper. I mean, that's 2 for Lawler, but is he going to get this one here? 1, 2. No! Well, thank you, Bio. I appreciate that very, very much. And wait, he's going to go for it again. Yep, that's the third one. But is that really enough to beat him? 1, 2, 3. No! Actually, that's a pretty good question. Even I don't know. I mean, you would think he'd be in the game after all the contributions he's made in wrestling. And an inverted atomic drop onto Lawler. Then a kick right to the back of the head. And Jerry fighting back here. And a series of punches and one knocking him down. And probably, I bet he owns his own gimmick and name and probably asked for too much money. I guess he probably would. Nice snapmare. And a back elbow on Jerry the King Lawler. Then one right to Lawler, and now, wait, Lawler has been busted open. And another punch right to the head. Oh, but too close to the ropes was Jerry Lawler, and now business has picked up here. Elbow right to the back. Now the pace has increased significantly. And Hayes stopping the gut right of the King. I mean, too many stomps to the gut will result in the King sitting on his throne. And I don't mean that kind of throne. An armbar, just a simple wear down move. But Jerry gets out of it though. I'm not sure where JT is. Well, he hasn't showed up yet. And now, wait a minute. Another running bulldog. Oh, but he's not done with him yet. I'm surprised he would have went for the cover, but he didn't. And he might have paid for it with that neck breaker. Now going to the top rope. And, oh, the fist drop from off the top rope. Oh, but Jerry's not done with him yet. Oh, went for a kick. Atomic drop. And going for it a fourth time. Another head dropper. And welcome back, Super Beast. Nice to see you back. Great to have you back. And 1, 2, 3. And Hayes, once again, is still the television champion. I'll tell you one thing, that television champion has gotten a lot of prestige, and welcome to the show, Silver Bullet. But that television championship has gained quite a bit of prestige ever since Michael Hayes won it and has subsequently defended the title. And Jerry Lawler has now become just the latest in a number of challengers that have challenged for that belt only to be turned away by Michael Hayes. But great to see you, Silver Bullet. So still, the television champion is Michael P.S. Hayes, and I got to tell you, I'm starting to wonder now, who could beat this guy? I mean, he's been on a roll, and at the rate he's going, he may very well be the next major challenger for the NWA title, the NWA World Championship, excuse me. But that was a 4-star match right there. Alright, I'm just going to open my window because it's a little too stuffy here. Oh, we have a nice breeze outside. So, just going to open my window and hopefully that'll help. I could, but not allowed to. Oh, gave her a brownie there. Well, up next is for the NWA Tag Team Championship, and it's held by Link and Mario. In fact, Mario held the championship originally with Luigi, but then Luigi decided to go into singles competition, and in his place, Link stepped up and has been a very, very good tag team partner with Mario. But now, we have a new challenger in Stan Lane and Bobby Eaton of the Midnight Express. And that's what we have. A match for the NWA World Tag Team titles. So who do you think is going to win? Mario and Link? Or the Midnight Express? I'll let you guys vote right here, right now. Just stretching here. And Lucius says the Midnight Express will win. And Super Beast is going to go for Mario and Link. Link and the Smash leaders. Awesome. Well, coming up next. Well, up first, I should say. At a combined weight of 478 pounds. Stan Lane and beautiful Bobby Eaton, the Midnight Express. And usually Jim Cornette would be here, but he has other commitments to fulfill, which means that these two are going to have to do it themselves. I'll tell you one thing. If anyone is capable of taking those championships off of Mario and Link, it's got to be these two. Okay. Alright, well, thank you, and hopefully you enjoy the match when we get to it, so not a problem, Insane One. Well, up next are the Tag Team Champions of the NWA, the NWA World Tag Team Champions. From the Mushroom Kingdom, Mario. And from Hyrule, Link. Alright, well, take care. Yep, it's approaching all right. I mean, we have a couple of bonus matches after the show, of course. But there you see him. And of course the crowd is mixed. I mean, because, you know, for the longest time the Midnight Express have been perennial villains. And while the fans do like Mario and Link, they also like their Midnight Express, being that they are homegrown talent here. So it's kind of a mix with this crowd here. Well, there you see the challengers, Stan Lane and Bobby Eaton. By the way, since you have video game characters on your roster, I heard that there's an awesome Resident Evil nemesis on Community Creations. Well, thank you very much, Evie. Although I really wasn't a big fan of Resident Evil, I did have a friend called Shirley Birkin Girl, but then she changed her name, so it was kind of null and void. But that was probably the closest I got to bringing in a Resident Evil character. But there you see the champions. And of course the referee going to take the championships. And that's what they're for. So it's going to be Link starting and Bobby Eaton starting. Match underway. A front slam on Link. Then going right for the arm. And a Northern Light suplex onto Eaton. Yeah, a lot of bonus matches forming here. I don't know if Mughal's still here or if he's recording, but I'll be sure to let him know. Then a kick to the leg. And a series of back elbows. Oh, nice reversal by Link into an inverted powerbomb. Now picks him up and clotheslines him on the top rope. Oh, and a knee stomp right to Bobby Eaton. Of course, you take out one of his knees, he won't be able to run as fast. Now rammed into the corner. And now a tag right to Mario. And Mario, nice aided crossbody by Link. Just the extra height from Link was just enough to get enough air for Mario. And a shoulder tackle right to Mario. Now a tag right to Stan Lane. Well, you'll have to remind me because I can forget very, very easily. But I just know that it's Brock and it's Brock, Beck, and I forgot who else was in there. Anyway, then a stop right to the arm of Mario. Then a forearm right to Stan Lane. Then a stop right to the arm of Stan Lane. But then Stan Lane counters with a punch to the back and then just bitch slapped Mario. How disrespectful is that? But that's usually one of the ways they get under your skin. Oh, Sergeant Slaughter and Adam. Garen. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you for the reminder, though. And now Stan Lane whipped into their corner, and now a tag into Link. And Mario returns the favor with an aided crossbody for Link. Of course, Link is the heavier of the two men. Then a kick right to the back. And then a knee right to the head of Stan Lane. But then sent into the Midnight Express corner, a tag right to Bobby Eaton. And Bobby Eaton, oh, now a reverse, or wait, a back suplex powerbomb, that's what it was, and then a leg drop off of a slingshot. Oh, but Link fights out of the corner. And, oh, nice German suplex to Link. And now going on the top rope. Let's see if he gets this. Oh, I think that was the leg. I didn't see what that was. It happened so fast. But he hit it on Link. And now Stan Lane going to go to the second rope. Well, went for the double axe handle, but missed. Nope, nice reverse DDT. Just back and forth action between these two. And now, wait, hammerlock reverse DDT? I don't remember Stan Lane ever using that, but I could be wrong. Now going for a fireman's carry, but a reverse DDT onto Link. And now Stan Lane now going to go for something on Link. What's he doing? A super kick onto Link, and could that be it? Is that enough to do it? One. Nope, broken up by Mario. And now the Midnight Express going to double team on Mario. Going to try to take out as much starch out of him. And, whoa, nice slingshot onto Link. I was not expecting that. Nice shoulder tackle, though. And great to see you, Jake Bagwell. And now a, what is it? A Dragon Sleeper. And that put out Stan Lane. I mean, he went for the Hyrule Dragon Sleeper. That's what it was called. Sorry. But that was enough to put away Stan Lane. I mean, there you see some of the highlights of this match. And at one point, I thought the Midnight Express had this match won. I mean, they took out Mario on the outside, but there you saw the Dragon Sleeper, and that was enough to put him away. Well, the winners of the match, and still, the NWA Tag Team Champions of the World, Mario and Link. So those two guys have held that championship for quite some time, and now I'm beginning to wonder who's going to take it from them. So, big win for the champs to retain. Very awesome match there. Alright, well, up next is a special attraction match, and this is the Starrcade 83 rematch. And here's how it works. First and foremost, you have a match that was in 1983 with Starrcade 83, I should say. And it was between Greg Valentine and Roddy Piper. And they had that infamous dog collar match in which Piper won. But of course, we have the rematch between these two and the teams that they will be captaining. For Greg Valentine, he was able to get the other three horsemen from the Four Horsemen. And for Piper, he was able to get Sergeant Slaughter, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and from the World Wrestling Federation, another one of Valentine's perennial rivals, the World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Champion himself, Tito Santana. So that's practically how this match came about, and you guys can tell me, who do you think is going to win? Team Valentine or Team Piper? We'll find out who's going to win, but you guys can tell me who do you think is going to win. So, and already we're going to start the match here. And already a takedown onto Roddy Piper. Okay, so Brandon's going to go for Roddy Piper's team. And of course, Greg Valentine, I would have to think with, 2 years removed from Starrcade 83 that he would want to get some revenge on Piper. And that's exactly what he's doing in the early going. Nice takedown onto the hammer. But now Piper coming back in. And another stop right to Valentine from Piper. Oh, now sent into his corner. Let's see. A tag in right to Sergeant Slaughter. A double shoulder tackle. Oh, but just like that, the hammer gets out of it. A scoop and nope, shoulder breaker onto Slaughter. Apparently so. Oh, but escaped did Sergeant Slaughter. And a couple of punches right to the face of the hammer. So to speak, the hammer's getting hammered. But he hammers back on the Sergeant, and now going to try to choke him out. Oh, then a kick right to the back. And there's, yep, great to see you, Chris Clark. I might have to get some water after this match, though. But a tag right to Tully Blanchard. And let's see how Blanchard does against the Sergeant. Then a kick right to the gut of the Sergeant. I mean, I know that people say that he has a lot of guts, does Sergeant Slaughter, but I think other people would say he has a lot of gut, does Sergeant Slaughter, but of course I wouldn't tell him that straight to his face. Are you kidding me? A double axe handle onto Slaughter, but Slaughter now sends him into his corner. But he did not tag in somebody when he had the chance. And, oh, there we go. For a moment there, I thought it was going to be high noon. An elbow right to the head of Slaughter. Now going to try to ram the arm of Slaughter and try to break it. But he tags in the Dragon instead. Nice fireman's carry drop. And the Dragon, a suplex to Blanchard. And a tag right back in to Roddy Piper. And Roddy Piper giving him the sign here. And a backside slam onto Tully Blanchard. And Roddy Piper making sure that Blanchard didn't get the tag into any of his Horseman teammates or Valentine. But then a knee right to the head of Piper, and that could do it. Oh, but he might be setting up for something. But he's going to hand it over to Lex Luger. And although Luger wasn't a member of the Horsemen at this time, he was in the NWA, albeit in the Florida area. He was wrestling in Florida during this time. At that time. And a series of front face locks, and now has one of his own. But then fighting back is Lex Luger. Nope. Taken down with an arm. I forgot what it was called. Well, he took him down by the arm. That's what he did. Now going for the leg of Lex Luger. I mean, if you take out his leg, you definitely take out a tremendous amount of power, and he's a sitting duck. And then, wait, oh, a blind tag to Sergeant Slaughter. Oh, just yanking the rope back onto Lex Luger by Slaughter. I would have to think that the team that works well is gonna be the one that wins, but it's who can string in the best amount of moves against any one person, tag in and out, and do the damage. That's what it's gonna take. Although the Dragon going for a Boston Crab on Luger, but Luger just too powerful at this point. Now a tag right to Greg Valentine. And of course these two have no love lost for each other either. I mean, they have just as they've had just as many battles with each other as Valentine has had with Piper in the past, especially at around this time. And Valentine, nope, could not get the suplex on him. Then a crucifix takedown. And now the Dragon is about to fly. The Dragon could be setting up for it. Oh, the karate chop. Right to the head of Valentine, but he's making sure that Valentine doesn't escape. And again, the Dragon, uh-oh, he's going to shine up that fist and stick it right to his face. Oh, but the hammer just resilient. Then a back suplex onto the hammer. And a tag right to the enforcer, Arn Anderson, but not sure what Arn was supposed to do, but he didn't do it. A chicken wing slam. And a power slam right to Arn Anderson. I'll tell you one thing, Anderson's not doing too good himself. I mean, now that he's just gotten in there. And if I'm not mistaken, the only person that has yet to enter the ring is Tito Santana. But the Dragon's doing pretty well for himself here. In fact, the Dragon is celebrating, but I would highly advise against that. Then a neck snap, shades of Mr. Perfect, although this was before Mr. Perfect was ever a thing. And a cheap shot by Lex Luger onto the Dragon. But the Dragon staying focused, staying on top of the enforcer, continues to go to work on him. Goes to the top rope again. And again, Lex Luger continues to interrupt the Dragon. But a tag right to Sergeant Slaughter. Nice reverse DDT onto Arn Anderson. Then a fist drop right to the face. I mean, of course you would expect a very methodical type pace of a match here. I mean, you're not going to see a lot of high-flying moves. You're not going to see a lot of risk-taking because, you know, that's not what they did. And a double A spine buster. And now he's got Sergeant Slaughter in trouble. And a tag right to... Uh-oh, I think they're going to go for it. They're going to go for the spike pile driver, and that could do it. And, nope, not even a 1 count. The referee was out of position. And, well, actually, that was kind of a mistake right there by the hammer, but for a moment, I thought that was it. I thought that was it, but right now, Tully is fired up here. Oh, nice counter by Sergeant Slaughter. And he tags back in the Dragon. But then the Dragon gets sent flying over the top rope and onto the floor. Now, this is really where it can get dangerous here because, you know, all hell has a chance to break loose on the outside when it gets down there. When it comes down to it, really. Oh, rammed into the metal barricade. I mean, Ricky the Dragon cannot take those kind of shots and expect to win. It's just not going to happen. Oh, nice arm drag. Uh-oh, now we're up to a 6 count. They're still fighting on the outside, and they could be risking a count out here. Oh, but rammed into the post. Oh, but they barely made it. Just barely. And now the Dragon going to the top rope. Is he going to get it? Nope. This time taken down by Arn Anderson. And now choking out the Dragon. Now Tully has the upper hand. And, oh, nice sunset flip from off the second rope. Now picks him up again. And Blanchard was just taunting Steamboat. Uh-oh, now he's going to get it. Is Steamboat. The spike pile driver. I mean, it happened to Slaughter, and now it happened to the Dragon. Is that it? One. No, broken up by Tito Santana. And Luger just staring a hole at Santana. I'll tell you one thing, this match has gone as long as expected. I mean, I knew that it was going to be a war. Although Lex Luger is just on high noon. He's not moving. He's just staring at Tito Santana. And he pays for it because he wasn't paying attention to the Dragon. Went for a suplex, but not quite enough strength to hold on. Although, no, wait. For a moment, I thought Lex was going to pick him up, but instead countered by the Dragon. Now goes onto the top rope again. What? Oh, nice shove down to Blanchard, but enough time for Lex Luger to capitalize on that. And now Luger picks him up. Clothesline. And picks him up again. And sends him to his corner. And they're, oh, wait a minute. Oh, nice aided powerbomb. And that could do it. Wait, 1, 2. No. Ooh, I almost had it there. But now Tito Santana comes in. And gets dropped by Arn Anderson. Then a jawbreaker onto Anderson. And now, wait a minute. Now a sleeper a la Roddy Piper. I mean, don't tell me he... Wow! Wow! Ricky the Dragon Steamboat just won the match for his team using his captain's finisher, the sleeper. And he did it to Arn Anderson. My goodness. I mean, it was back and forth. I mean, there were a number of times where I thought that, you know, Ricky the Dragon was finished. I mean, he was in the ring for quite a while, and then once it got down to him and Anderson, he slapped on that sleeper hold and was able to get Arn Anderson to pass out. And the winner, or the winning team, I should say, Roddy Piper, Sergeant Slaughter, Tito Santana, and the Dragon, Ricky Steamboat. Unbelievable happening here. But, folks, I'm going to load this next match up, and I'm going to go get some more water, and we'll be back. Just going to take a little break. And the next match is for the NWA Women's Championship of the World. The champion, Mae Young, takes on the former Medusa, who would, of course, become Alundra Blaze. Be right back. I'm going to get some water. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, and yeah, that was great to see Ricky get the win. Alright, well, let's get to our second to last match of this whole thing. And for those of you that have been waiting for your bonus matches, well, you had to expect that this is a super show. You know, these matches can take a while, but they could have just as easily gone through them. I mean, that's what it is. Alright, first up, we have the former Medusa, but of course, in this game, she is Alundra Blaze. So, of course, if you guys want, or not want, but who do you guys think is going to win? Alundra Blaze, a.k.a. Medusa, as she was known at the time as, or Mae Young? Oh my god, the fire is blazing tonight. Excuse me. I guess. And also, Chris is going for Mae Young, as she is the women's champion. Of course, I understand that she wasn't the champion in real life, but I'm just going to roll with it. Although, in history, most people looked at Mae Young as a champion in more ways than one. Very good water. And there you see it. The Women's Championship. And I guess a note to myself, don't eat before you do a show. Because, I mean, I had a lot of gas, so that's why I didn't speak so fast. But there you see it. The NWA Women's Championship. And there you see it, or there you see her, I should say, excuse me. The challenger, Alundra Blaze. And then the champion, Mae Young. And Mae Young, I have to say, she has turned down many challengers. Turned away a number of challengers. I mean, she turned away Betty White. She turned away Samus Aran, as well as a number of other women to have tried to win that championship off of her, but none have been successful. In large part because Mae Young was a consummate wrestler. She knew. I mean, she could wrestle anybody of any size. It doesn't matter if they're smaller than her. It doesn't matter if they're bigger, stronger, maybe even faster than her. But she knows how to wrestle. So she would know how to handle an Alundra Blaze. Goes off the ropes. Nice dropkick onto Blaze. Alundra Blaze, that is. Goes off the ropes again. Another drop kick. Then an elbow right to the back of the head. But Blaze, knife edge chop. Another one. Right in the sternum right here. Right in the sternum. Between her bosom and her neck, I should say. Mae is out for blood. Maybe. That might very well be true. And a suplex right to Alundra Blaze. Oh, and then a bitch slap too, to boot. Now trying to ram her head onto the canvas is Mae Young. Nice arm drag by Blaze. nice suplex by Blaze. And I'll tell you one thing. For Blaze to win, I mean, she has to hit her hard and hit her fast. But for Mae Young, she has to slow it down. And whoa! I'll tell you one thing. I did not know that Mae Young had some hops. That's for sure. I mean, and then a drop kick to Alundra Blaze. I mean, I knew that she could jump to do a drop kick, but I didn't realize she was that athletic to do a Hurricane Rana. But then a suplex right to Mae Young. And now a pinfall. 1. No. A series of elbows right to the head. And a reverse DDT. I mean, of course, after this match, we will have our main event of Starrcade 85. And it will be a triple threat match, but it won't be in... But of course, as you know, triple threat matches were uncommon back in those days. But you will see what it is. I guess. I guess she does, Joshua. And... clothesline on the top rope to Alundra Blaze. Okay, just gonna breathe here. Nice Northern Light suplex, though. Very good arm drag. I mean, this match has been back and forth, and another bitch slap. Nice leg trip. There we go. And another neck snap. Oh, now going for the legs of Mae Young. And then a German suplex, all but too close to the ropes, was Mae Young. Then a backflip onto Mae Young. Oh, back elbow onto Blaze. Oh, nice head scissors takedown. Very, 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 very nice move. A very simple, but very, very awesome move. A very effective move, I should say. But then punched right off the apron onto the outside. Of course, this is going to get much, much worse if those two don't get back in, and they do. Belly-to-belly suplex on Blaze, and is that enough? 1, 2, 3, and it is. So I'll tell you one thing, Mae Young has just continued to show her dominance against some of these other women that some of the women that have tried so hard to get the win here. Well, nice show of respect here. Oh, well, that's awesome. Well, that was a very good sportsmanship, I should say, or... Well, I mean, Blaze did well, but not well enough to take down the champion. And Mae Young, of course, naturally has just continued to show why she is the women's champion. But just, tremendous wrestler. And so far, only one championship has changed hands, and that was the United States Championship. But up next is a special match. Now, it doesn't say so on the screen, but this is the Double Jeopardy match. And the reason it's called the Double Jeopardy match is, number one, as you all know, Jeopardy was huge in the 80s. I mean, yeah, it was great in the 90s and the 2000s and this decade, but in the 80s it was huge. And great to see Big Fly Eli coming on in. You're just in time for the main event of this card here. But anyway, this is the Double Jeopardy match. As you all know, Jeopardy is competed between 3 people. And the double comes from the fact that you have to win not 1, but 2 decisions to win the match and the championship. And the first man to do that is the winner and the NWA Heavyweight Champion of the world. The man in the suit is the world champion, 007 James Bond. And he will defend against the last 2 champions. The man he beat to win the championship, Magnum TA, and of course everyone knows that Magnum TA is without a doubt the big name from the NWA up until he had to retire because of a car accident that ended his career. And then the man he beat to win the championship, Bruno Sammartino. Enough said. But here we go. Let's get to the ring right now. And thank you very much, Big Fly. I appreciate that, my friend. Oh yeah, where's Shulky? I'm pretty sure she's here, but she's lurking, I guess. I don't know. Well, introducing first, the champion, one of the ex-champions, from Abruzzi, Italy, residing in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 275 pounds of muscle. He is, among many monikers, the living legend. He is Bruno Sammartino. And we'll see if Bruno, Big Match Bruno, can get this one and take the championship right back. I'm pretty sure he is. I'm pretty sure he is. And welcome back, Shulky. And coming up next, one of the biggest stars of the NWA at around the time that this happened in Starrcade 85. In fact, in the real life Starrcade 85, he was taking on Tully Blanchard in an I Quit match inside of a steel cage in which he won. Now, although it's not that kind of a match, it is for the NWA Heavyweight Championship of the world. And if history repeats itself, he may very well walk away as the new champion. And there you see him showing off how strong he is, and of course the fans love him. No one's taking me and Wolf's tag team belts. Well, we'll see about that. We'll see. Although I haven't seen Rick and JT, I would have suspected that they would be here at this time, but apparently not. But well, up next is 007, Agent 007, Bond, James Bond, the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. And for him, this is an opportunity for him to prove that he is not a one-time champion. I mean, he wants to prove to the world that he deserves to be the champion. And while the fans do like him, and they do like Bruno, I'm pretty sure the fans would love to see Magnum TA take it. But what do you guys think? Who do you think is going to win? 007, Bruno, or Magnum TA? And that's what it's for. That's what we came to see. Bruno, Magnum, Bond, James Bond. Match underway. And remember, the one who gets the man who gets 2 decisions first over his opponents is the winner and the NWA champion. Chris and Joshua are going for Bond, James Bond, 007. And, well, down goes 007 by Bruno. And in fact, Bruno and 007 had a match before against one another in which Bruno won against him. But with the stakes this high and under different circumstances, we'll find out if history will repeat itself then and there. Oh, nice counter by Magnum TA onto Bruno. Meanwhile, Bond comes back in and goes for... No, wait a minute. Excuse me. I had a little bit of gas. Sorry about that, guys. Nice running bulldog onto Bruno Sammartino. And now picking up Magnum like he was nothing. I mean, Magnum is a huge man. And Bruno just picked him up like he was nothing, as did 007. And an overhead belly-to-belly onto 007. Then a kick to the leg, the back of the leg. Oh, nice a super uppercut onto Bruno Sammartino. I almost had a brain fart there. Then a back elbow onto Magnum TA. Then a belly-to-belly onto Magnum TA. Of course, nobody can do a belly-to-belly quite like Magnum TA did. Most especially in Mid-South Wrestling, for those of you who remember Mid-South Wrestling. But right now, Magnum is on the outside, but you can only win the match inside the ring. Pinfalls or submissions. Otherwise, there are no disqualifications, there are no countouts, but you can only win it in the ring. And head first on the top turnbuckle. And now wait. Oh, nice reversal onto Magnum. Well, I think I have a good substitute for you, Chris. I just hope he's here. And, well, Bruno was going to go for the bear hug, but broken up by Magnum TA. I have a feeling that could have been it, though, for the first fall for Bruno Sammartino had it not been for Magnum TA. But a very, very good takedown onto Bruno, and a pinfall on 007. 1, 2, no. But yeah, I have somebody in mind to take the place for you, Chris, or if Feck is here, or Lucius, but we'll see. 1, 2, no. Oh, but a back elbow onto Magnum TA, then a takedown onto Magnum TA. I don't know about Roman Reigns, though. But wait a minute. Now going for a modified... Nope. Wait for a torture rack, but again, interrupted by Magnum TA. And I would have to think Bruno's got to be sick and tired of being interrupted. Now goes after Magnum TA. Then a body splash onto Magnum TA. Now turns his attention to 007. And Walther PPK. Walther PPK. 1, 2. No. Almost got it on Bruno. But the Walther PPK, which is that super kick that he does, was not quite enough to put away Bruno Sammartino there. And a belly-to-belly from Magnum TA, and this could do it. 1, 2. Oh, almost had it on Bruno. And 007 celebrating. And again going for a bear hug, this time interrupted by 007. Now going for a head crank. Well, if that's what you want, that's what you'll get. Unless JT or Rick come in. And a double underhook. What's he going to do with this one? Oh, a double underhook suplex, but he stalled him and let the blood rush to the head of Magnum TA. And a pinfall. No, not even a 1 count. Immediately broken up by Bruno Sammartino. So far, nobody has scored the first fall yet. Or at least in this match. Now whipped into the corner. Oh, nice ram onto the top turnbuckle, then a power slam. 1, 2. No. Tell you one thing, this match has been nothing short of incredible. I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't think it was going to be this good, this great. Evie, Cassie, think twerk again. They're twerking? Wow, that's a lot of twerks. But now 007 going right back to Bruno Sammartino, and a suplex right back in the ring. Now going for an armbar. Oh, the tank twerk. Oh, sorry. But Bruno, wow, Bruno just got out of it like it was no problem, though. And Bruno was going to go for a full Nelson, but not quite. Not quite. And the Walther PPK, and then a neck breaker from both Bond and Magnum TA. And now Magnum takes the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Magnum gets the first decision in his favor. If he can get another decision before anyone else gets 2 decisions, he already has 1. He just needs to win 2 decisions. So the score is 1-0 in the favor of Magnum TA. Power slam on Bruno Sammartino. Could he get it again? 1, 2, no. Bond gets back in. And I'm pretty sure he realizes that his championship could be slipping away. Oh, nice counter by Magnum TA. And TA setting up for something. Oh, now going to choke out 007. But then an overhead belly-to-belly onto Magnum TA, and a pinfall on Bond. 1, 2. No, kick out by 007. Bond fighting back here. Oh, hot-shotted onto the top rope. Clotheslined, actually. 1, 2. No. I give credit. Bond is not giving up. And Magnum TA picking up Bruno like he's nothing and then just slams him. Gorilla pressed him. Then a snap reverse DDT. And now goes for a pin on Bruno. 1, 2, no. Right now, Magnum TA already has a fall. He just needs to get one more decision to win. Power slam on Magnum. A clapper onto... Nope. One right back to Magnum. And a takedown. And Bond celebrating a little prematurely, to tell you the truth. But folks, this is our main event, and after this we will have our bonus matches. And now a torture rack, and James Bond has submitted. So now the score is 1-1 to nothing for Magnum and Bruno. And, oh, Bruno got it. Bruno got it. He got the tap out before Magnum could break it up. And the winner of this match, with the final score of 2-1 to 0 over Magnum TA and the now ex-champion, Bond, James Bond. But, I mean, this match has just been nothing short of incredible. I mean, all three of these guys gave it everything that they had. But in the end, the living legend proves why he is the living legend in a match that he never was in before. And that was a triple threat match, and in a very unusual match. But it just goes to show that the legend could have just as easily done a match like that and still would have won. But he is now the new, or rather, once again, I should say, the NWA champion. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And, let me do something really quickly. I'm just gonna send a little message to a good friend of mine. And, we'll get to our matches. Our bonus matches, that is. But congratulations to Bruno for winning that match. And let me just see. Oh, there we go. So I'm just typing to a good friend of mine right now. Okay. So, let me just back out of universe mode and we'll get to our bonus matches. Okay. Oh, let me do something really quickly in terms of the moveset. Let's see. Alright, so I have a can't even talk. I do have someone who wants to come in on this, and also great to see you, Elfie. You just missed the main event of the main show, but you could always watch it on replay. But great to see you, Elfie. Alright, so let me get to my newest creation, and that is my good friend Mughal Fantasy. So he just asked me online and I just asked him, hey, what would your finisher be? And he said, well, I would like to do a 450 splash. And I was like, you know what? We could do that. I don't see why not. All right, so let me get to, let's see, what would I use? Oh yeah, we'll go with this one. But great to see you, Elfie. How's it going? Hope everything's going well for you these days. Oh yeah, that looks good. So I just wanted to do that and give my good friend Mughal his move. Alright, so make sure. Alright, there's nothing else. I just wanted to make sure that I contacted him, but alright, so let's see. Going good, just taking it easy, doing lots of nothing, letting everyone take care of me. Well, it's great to see the NXT Women's Champion here. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. I seriously appreciate it. Okay, well, let's get to, I guess our first match will have to be the Hell in a Cell match that we got, and one of them was my pleasure, lol. Alright, so we'll get Brock Lesnar. And hang on a second. Yes. Alright, so let's see. Then we have Brock Lesnar. We have Feck. And then, oh yeah, Sergeant Slaughter, who we already saw in the show. We'll just go with that one. And Adam Guerin. Oh, there you are. Actually, wait, hang on a second. We'll have to do that match as the main event. There you are. Great to see you. Okay. Chris, I give you your substitute opponent since, again, JT Price and Retro Rick, or Rick XDN, are not here. So, we have the Mughal Fantasy against Chris Clark, with Chris being Mughal's first opponent, as Mughal makes his debut in the new series. Yes. Alright, let's do a normal match. And first let's get Chris Clark. And then finally, the moment I've been waiting for, to show off Mughal Fantasy and what he looks like. And here he is. Oh, I have to go down a little bit. Alright, here he is. So there is Mughal Fantasy in his default attire. I mean, he has his glasses. He's got, the awesome brown hair, and then he's got a streak of pink. In fact, he's wearing pink because he's badass like that. In fact, he's probably the man that, after Bret Hart, makes pink look badass. Yeah. And that's just one attire. Here's the other one. Yep. Now there's Mughal dressed up as, well, a maitre d', since it's kind of a reference to the fact that, Mughal works at a restaurant, or has worked at restaurants before. And he's got his nice bow tie, and he's got, he's still got the streak on his hair, but Constable Mughal Fantasy? Yeah, kind of. Alright, so which attire do you want? Your stealing the show or your Constable look? It's your choice. Let's see. Chris Clark said last man standing match against Roman. Oh, yeah. The first one? Okay. Actually, let me do something really quickly. So, let me give you someone else. Oh, I got a better opponent. Someone that people hate. Mughal Fantasy. Let's see. Can you download my character? Well, I'll have to add you to the list of people, but if you keep coming to the shows, and all of a sudden people start dropping out, or I find room, then I can definitely add you. But that's one of the things. You have to come to the shows, because that's what Chris did to get on the show. But I appreciate your interest. I'll definitely add you to the list at the very least. So yeah, that's one of the ways you get in. Let's see. Let's go to... Alright, we'll go with this one. Yes, Jake Paul! So now you get to beat the crap out of Jake Paul like you always wanted. Actually, let me pick a different arena. That one's not that good. But I understand that that Mughal was... Oh, there's Feck. And yes, you will have a match as well. Feck. Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go. The debut, or rather the return of Mughal Fantasy. Now, as this is going on, Mughal, in my old series, was the World Heavyweight Champion. He was World Champion in my old series. I forgot who he beat to win the championship, but I do remember that it was in an Inferno match, which is a match you can't even have in this game. Excuse me. So he won the World Championship, only to lose it in a match where, again, another match type that is not even in this game, and that was the championship scramble matches. I don't know if you remember that one. Those matches, but he lost it in that match and hasn't recovered it ever since then. Well, here we are in Santa Clara, California in the United States. Step up, rookies, says Feck. And introducing first, the not-so-famous Jake Paul. Yeah, you have that Hell in a Cell match, man. But there you saw him doing the dab. Like he thinks he's some sort of big shot here. Well, he's going to learn something. He's going to learn a lot about the Mughal and why he was world champion at one time. I'm pretty sure Mughal's gonna do it. I'm very confident that he will. But of course the only thing that could prevent that is ring rust. But that can happen. That could happen. Let me get some water here. And then finally, there you see him, all decked out in pink. Mughal Fantasy. A man who, much like Dolph Ziggler, could steal the show and your girlfriend. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised he could do that. Not that he's ever stolen a girlfriend, because what girlfriend? I never had one. But that's a whole other topic for another time. I'm not surprised you'd give me Bret Hart's entrance. No. I just thought Bret Hart was, after all, Bret Hart was the man who brought in the pink and black attack, baby. Jake's not. Well, after this match, he might just beat the snot out of Jake. That much I can say. So yeah, don't let the pink fool you. Although, a backbreaker right to Mughal Fantasy to start this match. And then, what the hell is he doing? Oh, and he chops him right onto the sternum. And so far, Jake Paul is taking the early advantage on Mughal. Although, Mughal is listed at 5'10", 200 pounds, but of course I don't know how tall and how much weight Mughal is in real life, so so if Mughal wishes to, you know, state, if Mughal wants to correct me on like how tall he is and how much he weighs, feel free. But a nice elbow drop onto Jake Paul, and now Mughal's starting to take the advantage here. Suplex right to Jake Paul. Oh, he's got to be feeling the pain right now. Okay, 6 foot. Oh, okay, so I was very close on the weight department. Okay. Okay, so I'm definitely a couple of inches too short, so I'll have to correct that in later matches, though. So we'll do that. So I'll definitely write that down. All right, back to the match. And clotheslined on the top rope is Mughal. And so far, Jake is doing pretty well against Mughal. I honestly thought that Mughal would go in there and destroy him. But he does escape there. And Mughal going for a powerbomb. Nope, nope, instead went for a cutter instead. And now the fans are going nuts for Mughal, but he better stay on Jake Paul. Not sure, Feck. I don't know. I wouldn't know. Nice drop kick onto Jake Paul. Now he picks up Jake Paul and drops him headfirst into the turnbuckle. Oh, and of course, Chris Clark is going to take on Roman Reigns. And now, look at Mughal! Look at that! Oh, I guess so. I think you have to be a sponsor, but still, I wouldn't know. If only Stinkface was a thing, I guess. Damn, I got the moves. Yeah, you do. And then a back body drop onto Jake Paul. Well, Jake Paul missed that, managed to escape the kick, and a back suplex to Mughal. And now, wait a minute. A modified facebuster. Oh, went for a back elbow, but not quite. A back suplex to Jake Paul. And Mughal, again, just getting these fans riled up here. I'll tell you one thing, Roman Reigns is on the clock, because if JT Price and or Rick XDN don't show up, then it's going to be Roman's head. And the Mughal driver, a suplex pile driver, he calls the Mughal driver. 1, 2, 3. And in his return, thanks to the Mughal driver, the winner is Mughal Fantasy. There you see it, the Mughal driver, which is that suplex pile driver. And Jake Paul is gonna have to take 8 aspirin, because that's what it's gonna take to get the headache out of his head, or to get the pain out of his head, excuse me. And yeah, way to go, Mughal. And there you see, the spotlight is on him. That's a really cool That's exactly right, because if anybody could do a pile driver like that, it's got to be Mughal Fantasy. The spotlight is on him. SmackDown is going to fade to Mughal. And your girlfriend. No. But there you see it. A big smile on his face, and he has every reason to be happy. Awesome. Well, I hope, out of character now, I hope that was the first of many matches to see Mughal Fantasy, and my God, I have a lot of plans in store for you, my friend. But you did great. I just have to fix your height and your weight, and we should be good. All right. Now we get to one of Joshua's matches that he requested, and it also involves Feck. That was a good debut. Would have been shitty to lose my debut match. Yeah. But, I mean, because if I had given you Chris Clark, he probably would have beaten you, because to Jake Paul, of all people. Yes, exactly. I mean, hell, I said that one time when it was Jake Paul and Bob Ross. But anyway, we go to, alright, so it was Brock Lesnar, Adam Guerin, and it looks like Blaze Radio is going to do Faction Action, which I don't think this will take too long here. Got a little bit of gas, so, anyway. And then we have Feck, who's in the chat, and then, oh yeah, and Sergeant Slaughter, who was in the show earlier. Okay, and oh, there's Broken JT Price. Well, you're just in time, so after this match, we will have your match for the tag team titles. So, alright, so let me get, let's see, let me find a good one here. You know what? We haven't showed this one off. Well, let's show this one off. The Raw 93 arena. We'll do that. And welcome back, Shulky. And oh, I'll turn off the entrances because it would just take too long. Because yeah, we'll skip the entrances. Let's just get to the match. No hardcore title belt because, well, for one thing, Sergeant Slaughter doesn't have that belt anymore. But it's just going to be for the lulz, and who knows? It's just for the lulz. It's just for bragging rights to see who really is the toughest man to come out of Hell in a Cell. So that's really what it's for. But no, Sergeant Slaughter's not the champion anymore. Jeff Hardy is, by the way. But nonetheless, I'm very happy for Mughal for him winning, and I'm also happy to see Broken JT Price. Happy to see all you guys. To be honest with you, it's been a while. Yeah, you can just watch the show from when we were doing Starrcade. But right now we are in the bonus matches. And we're starting off with Lesnar and Feck. And in the ring we have Adam Guerin and Sergeant Slaughter. But of course, it is one fall to a finish. And first man to get the pinfall or submission will win. So yes, Broken is here, so we will have that championship match. So I mean, I did say to Chris that if JT, Price, and or Rick don't show up, then it would be Chris Clark against Roman Reigns, but it looks like Roman Reigns has been saved, and almost got a pinfall, a very quick pinfall on Brock Lesnar. Yeah, and plus I did not want to do the match without you here, so, and by you I mean JT. And whipped into the ropes. Oh, nice spear a la Rhino. Uh-oh, but now the two big men, the two strong men, Adam Guerin and Brock Lesnar. I mean, those two guys could match power with each other really, really well. Yeah, I'm happy that you're here. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, nice slam onto Brock Lesnar, but of course, to win, you have to do it in the ring. And, no, broken up immediately by Feck. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Oh, you have creations on community creations? Okay. Well, nonetheless, great to see you, Pinto 1. And a stretch onto Adam Guerin, but Adam gets out of it. And that is his tag if you want to go see what he does on community creations. So, there you go. There's your advertisement there. So, yeah. If anything, JT saved Roman Reigns a huge beating at the hands of Chris Clark. And now Sergeant Slaughter going after Brock Lesnar. But now going right after Feck. I don't know if Feck is here, but you are in this match, my friend. Belly-to-belly suplex onto Feck, but then turned his attention to Adam. Well, I don't know. Do you? But I mean, if you mean like PS4, oh no, thank you, no, thank you. But I mean, if anyone that is watching this video wants to party with you, just look up the oh, thank you. Well, thank you, cool guy. I appreciate that. Well, yes, hashtag full the lols, because that's what we had with Mughal and Jake Paul. Because I also have Logan Paul as well. And meanwhile, Adam Guerin going right after Brock Lesnar. Oh, nice pump handle fall-away slam on Lesnar. But then a clothesline onto Adam Guerin. And now, wait a minute, Cobra Clutch onto Brock Lesnar. I mean, what a win for Sergeant Slaughter to get a victory on Brock Lesnar, but he could not get him to submit. And nope, face first into the top turnbuckle goes Feck. Oh, wait a minute, Feck turns it around and gives Sergeant Slaughter a face buster for his trouble. Feck goes right after Sergeant Slaughter. Wait, pinfall. 1, 2, nope, kick out by Brock Lesnar. I mean, between these four men, who do you think is going to win? Brock Lesnar, Adam Guerin, Feck, or Sergeant Slaughter? And a suplex with a pinfall, but nope. And JT is going to go for Feck. Well, that'll have to be for next time, because we still have another big match that will involve the tag team championships. But in the meantime, yeah, I have a PS4, but I just don't use it to go on parties, so. But I know that other people would, so. A powerbomb and a pinfall. One. Nope. Broken up by Feck immediately. And a pump handle neckbreaker. Well, I would probably lose that bonus match anyway. Oh, don't sell yourself, Shulky. I mean, you're a good person. It's just sometimes the luck always has something to do with it. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, and Feck gets the win on Sergeant Slaughter. So Adam was beating up Brock Lesnar, but it was Feck who managed to get the pinfall on Sergeant Slaughter. So Feck gets the win. So JT called it that Feck was going to win, and he did. And well, there you see the stage for Monday Night Raw as it was at the time. So the Feckster gets the big win here. So Feck wasn't talking. He just wanted to focus on the match. But there you see him. All right. Well, I don't play Fortnite all that often, sadly. Yeah, I do. Yes, Johnny. And also welcome to the show, Johnny 443 Extreme. Yep, Feck won. Alright, so now it's time for the match that you guys have been waiting for. And to think, these are bonus matches here. Can you download my Well, I'll have to add you to the list then. Because, I mean, there's a lot of people that want to come into the list. But one of the ways you get in is... Well, of course you have to come to the show regularly, and I mean, if you do, and as people start dropping out, or I make room, I will add you. So yeah, I am full at this moment, but like I said, as people start falling out, and or I make room, I will add you. But at the moment, I am full, like I said, so... But I appreciate your interest, so I will definitely add you to the list. All right. Well, I am going to do a tournament, but not at this time. Not at this time. All right, so let's get first the challengers. We have JT Price. Oh, okay. And then, well, there's your hashtag right there. Oh, for me, at least. Okay, so JT Price. It's fine. I'm just gonna say CJ Jordan. Okay. All right, well, not a problem, not a problem. So, there's your advertisement right there. And wait, where was I? Oh yeah, Rick. I was so busy with the chat, I wasn't focusing on what I was supposed to be doing. Okay. So we have, where is he? Chris Clark. And, oh, right. Starts with the U. Omar Wolf. And let me also change the arena. Now, of course, because... Oh, wait. Let me see this. Oh, yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this instead. All right, here we go. We're going to go to Monday WCW Nitro. So that's what we'll do. Cool about what? Oh, I think he meant to say that you're a cool guy, you know, to hang out with. I think that's what he meant. So, okay. So, here we go. For the Tag Team Championships of the World, you have Chris and the Wolf. And that's what it is, right here. Only here, though. Oh, yeah, well, that last part, only here, though, that's just a little something that Feck would say. So, wait, where's my... Oh, there's my water. I was looking for it. I finally, now it's finally nice and cool in my room now. But that's what it's for. The Tag Team Championship of the World. Now, Rick won a Royal Rumble to win himself and JT Price an opportunity at the World Tag Team Championships. And of course, Feck has decided to quote-unquote give up the 24/7 championship. Oh yeah, okay, so alright, so Pinto 1 is also going to be added to the list as well, so I have a couple of people I should be adding. So, but of course you heard the story, so as people start leaving or I make room, just show up and you'll be here. Alright, so Pinto 1 is also added to the list as well. Alright, now, introducing first, from Ontario, Canada, he weighs in at 245 pounds. He is the broken one. He is JT Price, and as that happens, the money starts falling from the sky. I still don't know where he gets all that money from. I could speculate, but I don't think it would be correct. And welcome to the show, Sean Bellinger. A good old friend of Elfie. I don't know if Elfie's still here, but welcome to the show, man. So you have JT Price, and then the man who is about to make you feel the bang. From Kansas City, at 215 pounds, he is the retro one. He is Retro Rick. Oh, well, that's a very nice comment from you, Pinto, and, well, I appreciate that, man. Well, there you see. I know, I would have thought that Rick would be here, but I guess he must be at work or something, because that's really... Because if he isn't here, that's really where he would be. Well, introducing first, one half of the Tag Team Champions of the World. Residing at Army Base. He weighs 200 pounds even and stands at 5'6", excuse me. One half of the Tag Team Champions, Mr. CKO himself, Christopher Clark, or Chris Clark. So welcome to the show. Or wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading it wrong. So Chris Clark coming in. And for Chris Clark, this is his first championship gold that he's ever held, and a major one at that. I mean, I have two sets of titles. Top tier titles and second tier titles, and that's a top tier title that JT and Rick would like to have, but that Chris and this man have right now. And I keep forgetting the name of the... Let's see. Ethan Collins and Andrea Barton. Well, too bad I already have another guy. Well, there's a guy I know called Ethan Moore, so I might get Andrea Barton maybe. I don't know. But that's a considerable thought, I suppose. But anyway, from the United Kingdom, weighing in at 265 pounds. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. 255 pounds. My mistake. He is from the United Kingdom. He is the lone wolf. The alpha wolf. He is Omar Wolf. So he and Chris Clark. Ethan Moore is my nephew. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are related somewhat. But yeah, Ethan is a cool guy. I'm pretty sure that... Well, you don't have to. I'm just... you don't have to. It's just something that I didn't know. But no, you don't have to change the name, especially if, he is your guy. Or I could just make one of you. I could just make a new guy based off of Pinto 1. I could do that. Oh, so that's... Oh, really? So that's Roman Reigns' way of saying thank you? Really? I really want him, though. Okay. Well, anyway, introducing the challengers. Retro Rick and JT Price. And those guys look ready, and they're going to need to be against the champions. The tall and the small. Chris and the Wolf. Well, actually, I would... Actually, no, not really, because I could always use, I could put you in a mask and call you Pinto 1. But if you really want to use your real name, you may, but you just... But it's something to suggest. But if you really want to use your real name, not a problem. Not a problem. But I appreciate you asking me. So, not a problem, Pinto 1. Well, of course, because Roman Reigns thinks he's all that. He thinks he's a big shot. Well, he's going to get his down the line. But right now, the person getting something is JT Price, as he manages to escape and give Chris Clark a thumb to the eye, a rake in the eye, and then a knee right to the head. If you're JT Price, you got to use your power against Clark, Chris Clark. Otherwise, the last thing you want to do is, if you're JT Price, is try to match speed with Chris Clark. He's just going to keep running circles all over you. So you have to try to take him down and wear him down. But then back body drop onto JT Price. And then he tags in Omar Wolf. Uh-oh, now you have two guys that are about the same size and same weight and power. So now we're going to see who's going to get who. Dude, I don't want to change anything except the name. I've been dealing with that name. Not a problem. Well, I guess we'll have to talk about it when room is made. Let's see. Are you guys lovers? Oh, I guess he's referring to Sean and Elfie, who is Elite Extreme Women in the chat. And in the meantime, now these two guys are fighting on the outside, and if it ends in a count out, It's not going to do JT Price any good, so, yep, now they're back inside the ring. So now we have JT Price and Omar Wolf as the legal two competitors in the ring. Yeah, that's a good question. And a tag right into the retro one, Retro Rick. If there's one thing that Rick can do, it's he knows how to slow the pace down, and he knows when to hit the big moves. But then a DDT on a Rick. Oh, and now pulling his arm on the Pentagon Dark from Lucha Underground. Let me get some more water while I'm at it. Oh yeah, Elfie, tell Sean about the piece of gold that you have. And while that's happening, a Pepsi twist onto Rick, and now Rick is in a bit of trouble here as Omar Wolf tags back in Chris Clark and aided power slam. Let's see. Oh, Molly Shamrock, aka Maddie Marie here. Great to see you, Maddie, or Molly. What would you rather call me, Maddie or Molly? Because I know another Maddie, but it's great to see you, Molly. Or El Jefe. Oh yeah, El Jefe sounds pretty good. I have an idea for that one, but when we get to it. Alright. Molly? Alright, I'll call you Molly then. So, welcome to the show, Molly, and you'll be happy to know that your dad, Sean, or Shooter, is in the company. Wait, 1, 2. Oh, almost had Rick there. So yeah, Sean Sean Elfie is a new champion. He's a luchador. Oh, El Jefe? El Jefe sounds pretty good, to be honest with you. Now it's just a matter of putting it together here. Now, wait a minute. CKO! CKO onto Retro Rick. Is that enough to do it? Nope, broken up immediately by JT Price. And JT, he realized that could have been it, though, as Omar Wolf is just continuing to beat him down. And then a rake in the eyes right to Omar Wolf, taking him down. And Rick manages to recover it. I'm in a program right now. Wait, what kind of program? Is everything okay, Sonic? Anyway, in Whisper Fire, which is Javier Wynn's character. Oh, college program. Okay. It's fun so far. Awesome. Well, so I guess I take it you won't be around for a little bit, right? And I'm talking to Sonic Crafter King. But I hope you're having fun, and I'm happy that you are having fun. And nope. Oh, nice snap suplex onto JT Price. I mean, honestly, there's nothing wrong with Sean and Elfie being a couple. Or is there? I don't know. And right now, Chris Clark, I'll tell you one thing, ever since, you know, the losing streak that he started with when he got to the company, he's turned it around, and now he has his, he's definitely been on a roll ever since. And now, wait, Chris going for a pin. but broken up immediately by Rick. And Omar Wolf knocked down the referee, only to get taken down by Rick. And, oh, nice elbow off of a slingshot. Oh, so that's what what was a miss. I don't think it was about you and Sean. The bottom line, which is that one-handed spine buster. But Chris, clothesline, another one, ducks one, and a power slam to JT Price. Stops the arm, stops the leg, stops the other leg, stops the other arm, and then a stomp to the gut, and then one right to the face. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Shulgi. I'm a freaking superstar. Elfie superstar. That is what she are. Actually, that didn't work out that way. And sunset flip into a pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, wow! That happened so quick. JT couldn't get out of it. Well, I'll tell you one thing. It happened so quick that Chris did not need to use the CKO. I mean, he did use it on Rick, but JT was there to stop him. Oh, so you're saying that someone... Wait, someone in Evolution is a traitor? I don't know about that, but that's something that will have to be taken care of in the not so distant future. But in the meantime, the winners of the match, and still the tag team champions of the world, Omar Wolf and Chris Clark. Chris and the Wolf are still the champions. So the next time that they will be defending those championships, and take nothing away from Rick, take nothing away from JT Price. They did pretty well, but Chris has just been on another level. Because, I mean, in all the companies, and in many of the companies, I should say, that he is in, he has just... I mean, he really stepped up his game. I mean, he stepped up his game in the first round of the King of the Maverick tournament on Maverick Championship Wrestling. And then, yeah, he's on fire. But you're not fired. But he's still the champ. Unbelievable. This Josh dude thinks he can rattle me, and he can't. Well... Well, at least he's not Josh Taylor. So, there's that. Denny Ops? Oh, I think you meant to say Dank Ops. Yeah. Alright. And then let's see. Oh, Dank Ops. Yeah, I knew you were trying to say that. Alright. I'm going to do one match. And I may as well do it since, you know... Two of the three women are. I don't know if Elfie is, or not Elfie, excuse me. Evie is still here, but I know Elfie's here. I know that Shulky's here. Chris, you know that Sean is not here, and even if that was the case, I wouldn't start picking fights here. I really wouldn't. All right. So... This will be my last match for good this time because, I mean, my voice is starting to give out here. Oh, he has. In the meantime, let's get Well, first let's get our opponents. Oh, here's a really good match we could do. Let's see. Oh, this is a dream match if I do say so myself. That would be Widowmaker, Diva, and Tracer from Overwatch. You might want to rethink that threat of a CKO. Exactly. And their opponents will be Shulky, aka Gamer of Time in the chat, She-Hulk Chick. Let's see. Where is she? Where is she? And then, of course, we have Elfie, or Susie the Elf, who now looks more like a proper elf now. And Evie. And also, great to see you, Gunshot. Actually, yeah, that one looks good. I'll take her. And I'll turn off my entrances since that would take too long. Okay, and then... So now we get to see Elfie in action. And I believe she'll show no mercy here. Okay, we'll go with him and no entrance. There we go. And there we go. And Chris is going to go for Shulky's team. But the team does have a name. That would be Evolution. Which is in a sense a reference to Elfie's show on Elite Extreme Women, but it's also a reference to the real-life WWE Evolution back in 2002 all the way to 2005. Alright. Well, I did not agree to say I'm not going to do a party. I don't do parties more often than not. So, but I mean, I appreciate the fact that you want to do it, but it's just, I'm cool. So, but thank you for asking, though. I appreciate that. And now, wait a minute. Shulky is taking down the turnbuckle pad in enemy territory. Be prepared for betrayal. Oh, so it was a backdoor threat, huh? But right now, in the ring, we have Elfie and Widowmaker. And now a tag right to the Elf, the new NXT Women's Champion. Only to tag right to Evie, who, unlike most of... I mean, of course, when you see Evie in most other companies, she would have a lot less clothes on, so to speak. So, but she looks good in the outfit that she has. In fact, they're the green team, so to speak. And now going for a Boston Crab already on Widowmaker. Oh yeah, I'll definitely keep in mind about Roman Reigns. So don't you worry about it, Chris Clark. So you have Roman Reigns, and so does one other person. And here comes Evie. What words? Exactly. Is that on your main channel, Gunshot? Do what? Oh, as far as Roman Reigns, you'll get him. That's what I mean. Yep, Detective Shulky. Well, that'll have to wait because right now she has to be She-Hulk Chick. And Diva, the little one in the ring. Yeah, it's on your main channel, right? Well, I appreciate the fact that you need or want people to watch your stuff, so let me check out your show, or go to your channel. And while that's happening, Tracer is in the ring with Elfie. Oh, it's a polar bear, or not a polar bear, sorry, a panda bear. I mean, I could make you look like Kung Fu Panda Pinto. That's something there. Anyway. Well, when the day comes that Sean and Chris can have a match, I'd love to see that. In the meantime, Elfie doing pretty well against Tracer, the cover girl of Overwatch, so to speak. Oh, no, I was referring to Pinto 1. Cheers, love. You got knocked out. And now... well, at the least it could be a lie. Or it could be someone else spreading lies. But it could just as easily be true. But it's something that we'll have to wait until then. But in the meantime, Evie only got cheap-shotted right there. Evie wouldn't say it. I mean, that only leaves Melissa, but Melissa has never been known to be devious. And all the time I've known her. And on a pile driver right to Diva. Again, it could just as easily be a ploy. It really could. It could very well easily be a ploy. But let's go, ladies, says Elfie. And now a tag right to the powerhouse of the group. Only to tag out to the cover girl. Oh, you meant to say sweetheart, yeah. Speaking of which, I've only seen Melissa a few times. I don't know if she's busy or something. Nice reverse DDT, and now a tag right to Susie the Elf. Oh, but nice Japanese arm drag. Then a front slam. Yeah, but who knows? It could be her, but we don't know. Oh, went for a big boot, but missed. Oh, but nice reversal with the inverted powerbomb. Shulky, help your sis up. And now wait, Elfie, Susie the Elf, what's she doing? Whoa! Goes right through the turnbuckle to do a DDT. That's incredible. Oh, evil She-Hulk chick. I could see that being a person of suspect. But again, it could just as easily be any of the ladies in the locker room. It could be Alexa Bliss. I wouldn't put it past her. Any red Shulky can be the case, yeah. Nice spinning neck breaker and a pinfall. One. Oh, well, broke the cover, but she also knocked out the referee. Did Diva? And Diva, a brainbuster onto Evie, but then a tag right to Shulky. I might have to give Elfie some different colors in terms of her attire. Yeah, I think Broken left, but I don't know. Nice Northern Lights suplex onto Shulky, and whoa, a shooting star press onto She-Hulk Chick. And this is our final match of the show. 1, 2, no. Oh, you want a shirt on your guy? Okay. I'll have to think of a shirt that I can put on your guy. And whoa, nice move catching Diva. And then clothesline on the top rope. Uh-oh, She-Hulk Chick is mad. I mean, of course, we all know that whether it's normal Shulky or evil She-Hulk Chick. Okay. I'm just gonna say this. If people want to watch your stream, they will. Yes, I will. We shall. Yes. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. But right now, Shulky. So yes, chill. Or else I'll have one of the mods do some business. And whoa! And Shulky just suplexed Diva on the outside of the floor from off the top rope. And how did Diva get up from that? Oh, then an arm breaker too. Yes, I not a problem. I forgive you, but just, you know, don't use all caps. That kind of implies that you were trying to be very demanding. But oh snap is right. And Shulky has to get up before she gets counted out, though. And she does. Then sent into her quarter. Nope. And then, okay, that was kind of weird how Widowmaker was just running around. I get excited so easily. Not a problem. And what the hell? Oh, nice Samoan drop. Finally breaking the spell a little bit. Pinfall. 1. No. Oh, nice clothesline onto Widowmaker. I think really the only thing that evil She-Hulky would confess is that she would say, I confess that I can knock you out, Joshua James. That's probably what she would say. I mean, then again, that is evil. She confesses to nothing. Oh, Chris, Chris thinks he's a ladies' man, I guess. And now, wait a minute. Hurricane Rana powerbomb. The evolution bomb, I guess. And now it's Evie and Widowmaker. And Chris Clark says he is. Nice dropkick. Well, that too. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, because he's there. I guess he's in between this stream and mine, but... Wait a minute. A knee breaker onto Evie. Not a problem. Oh, Whisper Fire. I don't know why you would be fighting She-Hulk chick or Evil One. Melissa! There's Melissa. Great to see you. Oh my gosh. You were gone the whole time. What happened? Well, great to see Melissa here. Wait a minute. 1, 2. Oh, broke it up. Barely in time. And Shulky exits the ring, though. But it's great to see Melissa, and also great to see Jared. Jared742, Mr. Persona himself, is in the chat. And Evie needs a tag. Or she could just do that. I had a little fight on Discord with someone, but everything's okay. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm happy that's the case, because I think that... I wonder, did you beat him up, Melissa? I'm just wondering. Whoa, what a move by Elfie! And 1, 2... Wait a minute! And... Widowmaker just took out the referee before he could count 3. And then, wow, nice snapmare, and then Diva dabs, and then only to get clotheslined by She-Hulk chick onto the outside. But Diva's down, and what? What a move by Elfie! Anyway, welcome to the show, Jared. I almost forgot to say hello to you as well, but great to have you, man. I think I don't know about Melissa. You know, I think Melissa has a love interest, or maybe, I don't know. But, I don't know. Yes, Chris did win his match. But right now, Elfie is or Susie the Elf is in a bit of trouble with Widowmaker and Diva. And now we're up to a 5 count. Then a clothesline onto Susie the Elf. But Susie gets thrown right back in the ring. Alright, so it's Diva and Elfie, Susie the Elf, that are the legal women here. Uh-oh. Diva's gonna go for... What's she gonna go for? And the Overwatch bomb. Overwatch bomb. Is that enough? 1, 2. Oh, timely save by She-Hulk. That could have been it, though. Then a gutbuster to Tracer from She-Hulk. And then Elfie's pulling out a Ric Flair. That's kind of random. Diva just glared at me. But now, Susie the Elf going to the top rope, only to get cheap-shotted and sent to the floor. I'll tell you one thing, this match has been crazy between Evolution, that would be Elfie, Evie, and Shulky, against Team Overwatch. Alright, well, if that's what they said, Joshua, then, oh well. Hugs everyone in this live stream tightly. Awesome. You want a Randy shirt? I'll just have to put it as CKO and not RKO. Oh, but now the cover girl, Tracer, in the ring with Elfie. And speaking of Widowmaker, here she comes. Except she tags out to Diva. Okay. Okay, now wait a minute. They're each tagging each other. What the hell? Oh, then an Enziguri. And Susie tags in Evie. Dropkick. Another one. And another one on a tracer. He had a date. Awesome. Well, to Gunshot, I just wanted to mention that I quote-unquote suspended you for, you know, between this Super Show and the last one. I had to suspend you because I had to punish you, but after this one, your main account will be unsuspended, so you have served your suspension. I will say that. Well, the K is his middle name. And in the meantime, it's She-Hulk Chick and Tracer with that shooting star press. Wow, what a match this turned into. Wait, 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out just barely though. My sweet Shulky. I'm trying, dang it. Well, it's not really a secret though. That's his middle name. But again, it's not really a secret, really. And shoving away Diva like she's nothing. Alright, so now sent into her corner, and uh-oh, Diva is gonna get it. It's the mine since the day before. And now look at this, they're all stopping a mud hole in Diva. And I don't know if you saw that, but Evie was shaking her butt, as is Elfie. I did not know that Elfie could shake her thing. And actually, all three of the members of Evolution were shaking their butts. 1, 2, but could not get the pin. I was shaking my butt too. Well, Chris, you do realize that I'm not exactly Tyler Black. I don't know how to book on the fly. So that's not going to work, Chris. So just so you know, I don't do Tyler Black booking. Nothing against Tyler Black himself. It's just that's not my booking style. But I appreciate the thought, though. Oh, nice powerbomb onto Widowmaker. So, not a problem, Chris. Not a problem. 2 more subs for 800. Oh, wow. And Evie drop kicks, sending her into the turnbuckle. And I'll tell you one thing, this match has been back and forth between Overwatch and Evolution. Evie, stop shaking your butt. Oh, nice counter by Evie. Oh, nice backbreaker onto Widowmaker. Finish her, Evie. She might just do it. Evie now going for the modified bear hug. And, well, Widowmaker passed out. And there you have it. The winner. By submission. This match was... Oh, the koala hug. That's what she calls it. Thank you. But the koala hug was nicely done. Wait. Oh, so you're saying Alexa Bliss did it? Oh, well, never mind. It looks like Chris Clark actually got a hold of Alexa Bliss and is turning her over to the other women in the locker room. since, you know, Chris can't really do much with her, but the other women can, we'll have to do something about Alexa Bliss. Next show, though. See, I told you could do it. Of course, Evie had to finish the job, but it was a great match. Very great match between Evolution. So it turns out that the rumors were started by Alexa Bliss. 3 versus 1, 3 versus 1. And 3 versus 1. Oh, for Alexa? Well, you asked for it. Okay. Alright, so if you guys want to go check out Pinto 1, you're more than welcome to do that. So, very well. So we'll have a 3-on-1 then. Alright, so here we have the one that is Alexa Bliss, and I'll tell you one thing, she's not too happy about this. And then I thought it was going to be the last match, but then I was like, you know what? That's a very good way to end it off. So that was my fault, Pinto. But we always have these type of things. Alright, so She-Hulk. And then Susie. I'm very sorry, Pinto. But, no, don't worry about it, Chris. Don't worry about it. Hell, even I thought it was over, but, you know. Go with Susie the Elf. And then, since Melissa's here... Yeah, exactly. And since Melissa's here, we'll have that. And the arena's okay. Alright. Alright, then. Our final match, then. Bliss against all the members except for Evie, since, you know... So now, now it looks like Bliss is gonna get hers for starting that awful rumor that could have just as easily torn apart Evolution, but didn't. Chris, you're not my dad. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Chris. You're not his dad. But and we have Chris to thank. Yes. I look tiny. You know, I think the only reason you look tiny is because what is it? Because, you know, Elfie's that tall. It only just makes you look tiny, that's all. Of course, the only thing that Alexa has in her advantage is that 2 of the members are tired from the previous match. So really the only person that she would have to worry about is Melissa, because she's fresh. But right now, Alexa's doing what she has to do. I mean, she's just trying to survive. Whoa, what athleticism. And is she going to tag? Nope, didn't even get a chance to. And gut-wrench suplex onto Alexa. Oh, that's weird. Not even... I don't know if it's not being able to tag or something. Oh, I see. I saw what you guys did. Alright. So back to this match. Oh, a knee stomp. But then an elbow right to Alexa Bliss. But going for... I thought for a moment she was going to go for a pin, only to get powerbombed. And now a tag to Melissa, so Melissa's in the ring for the first time. And then a knee right to the back of the head. So now we're going to get to see the little one, the young pup, get her turn. So basically, she's like, she and Shulky are the Batista and Randy Orton of this whole thing. And of course, Susie the Elf is the Ric Flair of the team. Oh, went for a double axe handle, but missed. Then a snap suplex to Melissa. And another one. And great to see you, V Phoenix. And now here's a guy, and by him I mean V Phoenix. Oh, what? I won't even read. I just woke up though. Oh, sorry. And then a knee right to the head of Melissa, but Melissa comes back. And great to see you, V Phoenix. And here's a guy that has been on the list, and he was at the top of the list, so to speak. So I have some good news for V Phoenix, and that is there is one person leaving. So that means that, being that you are at the top of the list, V Phoenix, you are inducted. If I can spell his name right. There we go. I was just typing it up there. There we go. So, yep, you were at the top of the list, and you came as often as you should. And it just so happens that someone is on their way out, so... So other people include Pinto and Beast Gamer, I believe. That was another person who also wanted to get in. So V Phoenix is coming in. I just have to find a way to create you. That's the only thing. And oh, in the meantime, let's get back to this match, though, as Elfie is doing a number on Alexa Bliss. The count is at 6, but both women get back in. A slingshot body splash, but then a backbreaker, and now just try to stretch the back of Elfie. I mean, of course, her back is not exactly a spring chicken. I mean, even though elves don't age the way humans do, I'm pretty sure it still hurts. Having your back broken all those years. Then a kick right to the face. And now just rubbing Elfie's face into the mat. And Elfie's in a little bit of trouble here. Nope, not even a 1 count. I mean, Alexa's doing, a knee, right to a double knee, and then another one. Oh, you mean in elf years? Yeah, in a sense, you're in your elf years. Wait, what? Wait, 1. Nope, broken up by Melissa. Oh. I said... Well, Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah, we understand that. Exactly. But if anyone wants to watch Pinto One's stream, feel free. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. But right now, Alexa, nope, misses that knee. Oh. Let's see. What is inducted? Oh, not a problem, Pinto. Not a problem. So, no, you're not stealing any views from me, and vice versa. I'm not trying to steal views from you, so... But I get that that's what you meant to say, so not a problem. Not a problem. Alright, back to the match, and... a flip pile driver, or flip powerbomb, I should say, onto Melissa. Oh, then a kick right to the back of Melissa. And then a double axe handle right to the leg. Well, I would have to imagine it's supposed to be a bird, like a phoenix character with a V on his chest, like kind of like Superman or something like that. Yeah, you kind of... Well, you kind of said it. You didn't care if you got timed out. Well, that's what happens. But that's what I was thinking, kind of like Birdman or something like that. Wait, 1, 2. Nope, kicked out did Melissa. I was too busy with the chat. I wasn't paying attention to the match as much as I should. Anyway, back to this match. Nice counter by Melissa. And Melissa, nope. And Melissa tags out to Susie the Elf. Clothesline. A big boot. All but back body drop outside of the ring. And Elfie is hurt. But she flew. And now she's hurt. Landing on her back though. And back in the ring she goes. But Melissa, or not Melissa, excuse me, Alexa. Let's see. DR19, hey brother. Do I know you? 1, 2, no. And Melissa showing some concern after what happened to Elfie, but Elfie's coming back. But I'll have to give Alexa Bliss a lot of credit for standing up for herself. Oh, you're new. Okay, well, great to see you. Great to see you, DR. Now sent into Evolution's corner, and uh-oh. They did this to Diva, and now it looks like Evolution's going to do it again. And look at Elfie. Look at Elfie shaking her butt. And wait, Melissa's also shaking her butt too. Everyone's shaking their butt. All right, now. Oh, nice slide onto Alexa Bliss. If you got it, shake it. Wait, 1, 2, but still could not get her down for a 3 count here. But wait, Melissa going for an inverted suplex. We are all shaking it. Well, that's going to be for next show then, Joshua. And Bliss. Oh, nice reversal. 1. Nope. Kick out. And Elfie was there just in case. Susie the elf. Oh, nice reversal by Melissa. I'll tell you one thing, these matches have been nothing short of epic. And this one is pretty epic for the fact that one woman is standing up to an entire team here. And now wait, what's Melissa doing? What? Oh my gosh, she just pulled an Elfie. She pulled an Elfie onto Alexa Bliss. How did she do that? I'll tell you one thing, Melissa, this girl is on fire. Oh, but then she gets taken down. Alright, welcome back, V Phoenix. Yeah, sometimes, your phone is not very good. Love your voice. Well, hey, thank you, but... And now attack right to Shulky. Clothesline. Another one. And another one. And She-Hulk chick. Gonna go for the super power bomb. And let's see, is that it? 1, 2, no! And a spear. Let's see. All right, well, let's hear it. All right. Where are you guys from? Wait, 1, 2, 3, and that spear finally puts away Alexa Bliss, but let's give Bliss a lot of credit. The fact that she didn't run away, the fact that she fought and took Evolution to the limit, it says a lot about Alexa Bliss. Unbelievable. So Evolution gets the win. And what a way to close this out. And, well, V Phoenix, you might have to hold that thought for the next show. I mean, Bliss, she stood her ground, and I'll give her credit where credit is due. But that just goes to show why she is in real life a multiple-time women's champion. Let's see. Is human, and another one is kind of a demon. Well, I don't know about the demon part, but the human is fine. I'm cool with that. Back from India. Awesome. Well, but of course he has to look kind of like Birdman or something like that. That's kind of what I was thinking of V Phoenix, but got a little bit of gas. So let me exit out here and close off the show. And want to say thank you to everyone that came over. Some who were there in the early parts. And Melissa was posing. Awesome. And welcome back, 443 Extreme, Johnny. So, with that said, well, thank you very much, V Phoenix. So, just gonna do my little closer. Well, thank you very much once again for coming in and enjoying the Super Show and all these bonus matches that we've had. So, until then, this is the Blue Toad saying goodbye and take good care of each other and stay safe and most importantly, be yourself. The most powerful thing that you could ever be is yourself. And I'm not taking any more matches. I'm done. DR, but we could. But that's a possibility, though. But until then, this is the Blue Toad signing out. Have a good day, everybody, and I'll see you next time. We are the champions. Awesome. All right.